Hands, hips to hips here, Harry. Hips to hips, lovely. Run him, balance, balance, steady, steady.
Good lad, Harry. Nice, nice, nice.
Hello everyone. Today is the 28th of March. We are competing in Empire Grapple, which is down in Newry. Just got showered there. I checked my weight and my weight's completely fine. I'm 75 kilos and I'm competing under 79. Gonna go downstairs, get my first proper meal probably of the whole day, then just get the bag packed and then just sort of set off really. Okay, so basically this is the last like big meal really. So I'm just going to show you what it is. It's kind of similar, it's pretty much the same as the meal that I had for my last K1 fight. So we have, I don't know if you can see that, so we have porridge, we have roughly around maybe 125 grams of oats there, we have milk, we have one full banana, and we have honey. As well as that, we have four eggs. We also have black coffee, and we have water with electrolytes in it. Anyway, let's get this done. So this morning's been pretty chill. As I said, weight's been fine. Got a good high carb meal in, feeling good. Just getting the water on board. So just heading here now to Moneymore to get a lift. We'll be here in about 5 minutes. Stay tuned and probably see you soon up the venue. Hello everyone, welcome to the first breakdown of the channel. This is the point in the video where I'm going to talk a wee bit about the matches and I'm going to pretend like I know everything about jiu-jitsu. So this is the first match, and going into the gi, I really felt like I wanted to use the Uchimata. Now you've seen there, I've used it a few times and there I actually somewhat landed it okay. But yeah, really was getting good success from the Uchimata. Landed a good finish there and managed to take the top control, which scored me 2 points. So yeah, and then here I'm just trying to break out of half guard using my right leg. And I really tried to time this really well with the Darce. Now it didn't really work. As you'll see, you can see the hand coming in. You can even see it grabbing the lapel just to try and grab onto anything really at this point. But he managed to actually slip my arm out. You'll see him moving my hand from around his neck. So didn't manage to get the submission there. Which again, it wasn't too bad. It exposed his back and managed to take him and take somewhat of the back control, which actually, no, I actually didn't take the back here, but was then past the guard in the side control. Ryan Roddy, if you are watching this, Jesus Christ, I apologize for that. That is very dangerous and I shouldn't have done that. Here's me trying to choke him out with just the completely wrong angle, just like a fucking retard. But we managed to reset on the top again and managed to, so I'm 6 points up. So again, Darce is probably one of my favorite chokes, my favorite finishes at the minute. So tried getting that, but ended up winning that by points. So that was the semis. Now we're on to the final. This guy was pretty good. That was a nice foot sweep there. Set me right on my ass. So yeah, this guy was good. So I'm not in the best. That was a nice sweep again. So now we're into the close guard. So yeah, not in the best position from the start. Here he tries to get me in a straight ankle lock. I feel like I did well to defend here. I really tried clearing his legs, getting his like anchor points away from myself. But it was really just trying to um, capitalize really on that and sort of take top position from that. Again, that was a sloppy Uchimata attempt there. That was fucking bad. Yeah, and there's another one, and then this was a really, really. I was annoyed with this. That was a very sloppy single leg, which caused me to lose the match. There was the top there, so that was down to a guillotine.
Hello everyone. So we just finished gi there and we managed to pick up a silver medal, which was good, but I really wanted to win the final, especially because I got a bye to basically the semis, and then I had a match which I won. I nearly choked them out, but just couldn't get the right angle on it, and it was on my bad arm as well. So kind of annoyed about that. And then the final, the guy was pretty good, but I thought I could have beat him. But there you go. So yeah, we're just sort of in between gi and no gi now. So I have 2 squares bars. I have some water here with an electrolyte tablet in it again. It's a really nice day. So we're just gonna fucking hell. So we're just gonna eat this and yeah, then get back in there.
Okay, so this is the start of the no-gi now. So yeah, this is my first match on the no-gi, and it was a real dogfight, honestly. It honestly could have went either way. I feel like we were both very similarly matched. A lot of collar ties, a lot of a lot of collar ties. Here, this is where I got the takedown, managed to fight my way into the double unders, and here he tries to Uchimata me, and I simply just use his body weight, falls back, managed to get the takedown. We reset in the middle, so now I'm trying to work to pass his guard here, and I think we end up in a front headlock position where he hits a nice cutback. That was nice, to be fair. And then again, we're in the collar ties. I feel like I definitely need to work on. Oh, that was an eye poke there. um, and that was an Uchimata, which did not go well. Yeah, I need to really think about seeing where my opponent's weight is. When it's too far forward and like a collar tie or too far back, and using more like foot sweeps and stuff like that. So I feel like it was a wee bit stagnant when it was in the feet. But yeah, towards this, like I could feel like he was gassing like crazy. He was very gassed towards the end of this, and you'll see when I went to initiate with him, we would literally just go out of bounds. Like he would just walk backwards, and it was kind of frustrating because at this point we're 2-2 now, so I'm trying to be aggressive and get a shot in. But he keeps going out of bounds, so it's kind of annoying, but. Yeah, a lot of scrambles as well. So there's another shot. I think I managed to get it. Kind of took the back there. Yeah, and just another scramble, really. So yeah, and this was just towards the end, and like it was 2-2, and I only managed to win that by an advantage. But anyway, this is the final now. So yeah, I'd watched a wee bit of this guy before he took on one of my teammates, and he was using the inside trip a lot, so I just made sure to watch out for that. And this again was just a very stagnant match. Definitely need to work on just opening up my arsenal a lot more to takedowns. I'm sort of throughout the nogi, I was sort of looking for the classic getting to the body lock and then really looking to go from there. So yeah, go for the shot here, which again ends up a scramble and just resets in the middle. Here I'm trying to get on a single leg, and I think at this point, yeah, this is where the match changes and I get to the top position. So I think he goes for a trip there and he makes a mistake, and I simply just capitalize on top of that. So it's all good. We got in the top position. Here I'm trying to stand. I'm really liking the sort of putting your knees underneath your opponent's glutes and sitting back. That's a really nice guard break from there. But here is just a classic one that I always use, is just using the arm and just knee cutting through and passing the guard. So yeah, we're 3 up at this point, and I think we have maybe about a minute 20, something like that. Or maybe I can't see that wrong. But yeah, I'm just trying to stay on top at this point, stay calm here again, trying to lock up a Darce. I was really trying to almost like stand up and uh, move him to the side, to get to sort of flatten him out, put him on his back, because I have it locked up at this point, but I'm just, it's just not at the right angle. And here I see the time limit, and I'm just like, right, I'm all good. Let's just try and defend takedowns here, really, as much as possible.